What's up, Saber fans and non-Saber fans? It's Breeze back again. Today's installs are actually two installs, and they are conversions, and both are 2005 Master Replica Lightsabers. This one is the 05 Anakin Master Replica, and this one is the 05 Darth Vader Replica. So these were sent in to me by Johnnie to get converted, and he wanted it converted to neopixel Saber. So we actually installed Golden Harvest V4s in both of these hilts. And the Golden Harvest V4 is fairly new. What's really cool about the Golden Harvest V4 is that it does come with onboard Wi-Fi, so you can wirelessly transfer files right onto the board or the SD card, and then also Bluetooth. So the only caveat with that now is that the Bluetooth, while it works great if you have an Android phone, it is still being developed for the iPhone. So Johnnie, I know you have an iPhone, but that functionality in terms of Bluetooth is on its way. Dimitri Stock said that it's probably 1 or 2 months out from the date of this video. So you will have that functionality, and it'll work just like how it works on CFX or Profi. There's videos on YouTube now showing the functionality of Bluetooth with the Golden Harvest V4. So while you cannot do that just yet, you will be able to as soon as Dimitri updates his ForceSync app on the iOS store to be able to control your Golden Harvest V4. But the Wi-Fi functionality of this is pretty awesome, that you can drag and drop sound fonts onto your SD card as long as they are formatted the correct way. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. So with the 2005 Master Replicas, if you don't know, they come with a blade that is permanently attached. The stock soundboard and speaker wasn't very loud. It was cool at the time, you know, there were no effects, no like flash on clash or anything like that, but there was a lot of sound. You can hear the saber swing, and you can hear the blaster and the clash sounds, but that tech was really outdated, and Johnnie wanted to upgrade these. So now he has all the colors, he has all the effects, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Both of them are installed with the Golden Harvest V4. Johnnie, I will be including these blade plugs. I know they are not Canon, so you can swap these out if you want. It does take a 1-inch blade, but I'm just gonna send these along with it in the meantime, and just to protect the pixel connector. So inside we have a stock V4 lit PCB. No need for a hex key. Your retention screw is going to be right here. I did set it up as a 2-button setup under the clamp card, and this is going to be the same for both Sabers, right? The top here, you'll feel the tactile feedback. This is going to be your power. Bottom will be your auxiliary. It is, like I said, a Golden Harvest V4. It is also installed with a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. And this chassis, you want to remove the pommel. I did add a little string here just so you have leverage to slide it out. And once you slide it out, you have full access to your board. There's your Golden Harvest, your SD card. One thing to note, Johnnie, if you're not familiar with Golden Harvest, the SD card is spring loaded. So if you are going to make any updates on the SD card, you want to push in and it'll come out, then you can pull it out and then reverse to put it in. So it's spring loaded. You can hear that. There's also a kill switch in each. So these chassis are near identical. They're just different colors. The Anakin is in black and the Vader is in red, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Removable, rechargeable 18650 battery. And then in terms of the controls, I will be sending you the controls via email, so you have access to it, but definitely save them on your phone so you can access them quick if you need to reference how to do something on your lightsaber. And then I will also send you a link on how to utilize the Wi-Fi feature if you wanted to do that. And you know, if you have any questions, just ask. Let's go ahead and flip the kill switch on the Anakin.
I am becoming more powerful than any Jedi has ever dreamed of, and I'm doing it for you. So
in terms of the sound fonts, I did put the stock Dark Wolf package on here, but Johnnie also wanted Annie 3 by Kyberphonic. And then for the Vader one, we put Father as the first font, and then the rest of it is the stock Dark Wolf package. All right, so that one is on. Now let me show you guys the Vader. Same way, we're just gonna remove the pommel, but the switches are the same. Top will be power, bottom will be auxiliary. You can feel the feedback. Again, this blade plug is not Canon, but will come with the Saber for you. Retention screws here, no need for a hex key. Let's go ahead and remove that. So they're installed the exact same with the exact same components, right? We got the V4 stock lit PCB, but this one has a Smuggler's Outpost dark side speaker in it because it is the dark side speaker harnesses more of the bassy sounds for you know, a Sith Saber, but they both sound amazing. Same thing here. I added a little string here for you to be able to pull out. Like I said, it's a red chassis with the Vader, Golden Harvest V4, same setup, removable battery, kill switch is here. So let's go ahead and flip on the Vader.
What is thy bidding, my master?
And then to put it back in, it's going to be the same. You want to push it in just so there's a little bit of room here, so there's some, you can have some good sound resonance. You put the string back in and close up the pommel. So let's go ahead and fire these both up. Again, top buttons are your power buttons. Now we got the smooth swing, and you can hear they're nice and loud. Bottom button is the auxiliary button. Also have gesture controls on both. You want to twist on, twist off. Now with the sound fonts, I only customized the color on the first sound font to match Vader and Anakin. There's a ton more sound fonts that you can play with, Johnnie, in terms of color, effects, top effects. There's a lot you can do with the Golden Harvest, and you can do it all within the hilt. You really don't have to take the SD card out at all, especially with the Wi-Fi functionality. And now with the, you can actually create blade styles online and then transport those via Wi-Fi onto your Saber. So you can be as creative as you want and mess around with how this board functions. I love the Golden Harvest. It was the Golden Harvest V3 was the first NeoPixel board that I ever installed. But now with the V4, once everything is up to date in terms of the Bluetooth, I think it's gonna, it already sounds and performs very, very well, on par with the other boards, like the Profi and the CFX on the market. So real quick, these functions are the same. Power, if you want to change color, you want to hold power and then tap it again.
Choose color profile.
And then rotate your hilt to change the color. Once you land on the color, hold down on the power. Same way. And then in terms of the menu navigation, your Anakin obviously has Anakin's voice pack. Your Vader has Vader's voice pack, both created by Brian Connor, does amazing work. And if you are an installer and you are using these voice packs, definitely support Brian Connor, buy him a coffee, buy him 4, 5. Awesome voice packs, and he does it for pretty much all of the available soundboards. All right, let's go ahead and put blades in here to test them out. I won't go too in depth in terms of the Saber editor or anything like that, Johnny. I'll send you the controls like I mentioned before, so you can go ahead and explore and have fun with that and see what it could do. They both take a 1-inch blade. Here is your retention. Make sure your blade makes good contact before screwing down the blade retention. Same thing here on the Vader. All the way down. Let's go ahead and fire them up. And then in order to change sound fonts, Johnny, I'm just gonna go over that real quick. Auxiliary button, you're gonna wanna hold it down while the Saber's off, hold it down, release.
Sound menu.
Then rotate.
You're right.
Data issues complete.
Guardian!
Data issues complete.
You're right. You're right about me.
And then to choose it, you wanna hold it down. There you go. Well, that's it, guys. These are the 2005 Master Replica Anakin and Vader lightsabers. These were converted to and installed with a Golden Harvest V4 for Johnny. Johnny, thank you so much for trusting me with these. If you guys are looking for a conversion yourself or a custom neopixel lightsaber installation or blade, hit me up, check me out. Breezy Saber Works on Facebook, Instagram. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till next time, may the Force be with you. Peace.